Braves' 2018 NL East title was the way they won it. Atlanta never spent a day below 500 and steadily pulled away from the pack, using 2 6-game winning streaks in September to put the division on ice. Exciting young stars like Ozzie Albies and Ronald Acuna Jr. burst onto the national scene and have Braves fans fired up. That said, Atlanta won't sneak up on anyone in 2019. In a division where all 5 teams have made significant strides in the offseason, will this young squad adjust from being the hunter to the hunted?
Coming to you from Citizens Bank Park as the Atlanta Braves will start their 2019 campaign on the road against the division rival Philadelphia Phillies. With first pitch moments away, let's send things down to Heidi Watney with more on the Braves' outlook this season.
Matt, I was able to pay a visit to the clubhouse before the game, and amongst the players that I talked to, there was a lot of enthusiasm about this season finally getting underway. These Braves are coming off an upstart season in which they won the NL East when few expected them to be so competitive. Manager Brian Snitker seems very confident about the team's prospects of returning to the postseason and this time making a deeper run. Similar to last season, where the club went 16-11 through April, he emphasized getting off to a good start in order to compete in a strong NL East. An opening day win would be a great first step towards replicating or even improving on what they accomplished in 2018.
Thank you, Heidi. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 5 for 7. He also has 1 home run. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The left fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. His career line with Boltonevich comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. 0-1 the count. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Acuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Looking to send him packing again. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Albies with a 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down. Gene Segura standing in. His career line with Boltonevich. He's just 2 for 12. Fastball well outside. Line toward center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
On to first, and here indeed is a super double play.
Now batting, first baseman, 3.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Matt Joyce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Matt Joyce.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a curveball misses inside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Liner in there for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Pat Neshek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Count still at 1-2. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Arodys Vizcaíno is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they have taken the lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's hitless in 6 tries. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And that's in there. Base hit.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
You said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings that one off the plate.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
On to Freeman, a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 30, David Robertson.
First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle.
Number 23.
Altair is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you